Welcome back to RSG Online 2021. The students, today I am speaking on session 32. This tells us about methods of training. In my earlier videos, I have told you about what exactly the meaning of training and what is the need for training and how we are going to assess the identification or need identification of the training. And today we are moving to methods of training. Yes, let me recapitulate. I have told you about the identification of training needs. And we move on to the learning objective students. It provides information about the methods of training in an organization. It also facilitates the information necessary to understand the analysis of training in any organization. Yes. Now coming to this, we have two things here. When we talk about methods of training, we have on-the-job training and off-the-job training. On-the-job training is nothing but the internal training, whereas off-the-job training is external training. Now let's see about the on-the-job training. It involves these things: apprenticeship programs, job instruction trainings called as a JIT. Actually, JIT technology you must be aware of and heard of. It's called just-in-time. We call it as just-in-time technology. But here, when it comes to training, JIT means job instruction training. Then planned progression, job rotation, creation of assistant positions, temporary promotions, committees and junior boards, coaching, etc. Whereas here we have lectures, the strike lecture, discussion method, demonstrations, seminars and conferences, reading, television and video instructions, business simulations, cases presentation, equipment simulators, business games, experimental exercise, role playing, behavior modeling, computer modeling, vestibular training, sensitivity training, computer-based training, and so on. Let's move on to this now. I have taken the on-the-job training methods here, job instruction training. So in this, they just give you in the training, they tell you about the instructions about the job, the given job. Coaching is actually teaching. Coaching is nothing but telling you or instructing you how to do the job and all that. Mentoring tells you, they just follow. They just mentor means, they follow after your instructions whether you are doing or it's like supervising. Then job rotation tells us about various jobs you are going to learn. Like, job rotation we see in the banks. I think you must be aware of a person who was doing the clerical job or the what do you call it as the senior clerical job. You may feel after 2 months if you visit the bank, he or she will be in the cashier's position. So in a bank they have the rotation, job rotation. So every 2 months once or 3 months once, the cashier, the clerk and another assistant to the senior clerk, there are some positions that are created. Some 4 to 5 positions, it keep on rotating. So every 2 months once, every job, all 5 people, the 5 people for that 5 positions you have taken, no? All those 5 people will have a job rotation so that everyone will be knowing every job. That's the idea. So that if at all in absence or in any emergencies, if the person is not available, then other person will be knowing the job and he or she will take care of it. That's the idea of job rotation. Then apprenticeship training is that, along with the company, you take up what do you call it as a permission and all that. As a person of research or a apprenticeship, like, as a trainee, we call it as trainee, you can join the company and along with that you are going to learn. It's like on the job, since along with the job, along with that your performance, you are learning. It's like that. Committee assignments, sometimes they make the committees and give you some assignments, and through the assignments you learn the job and do it. The off the job is that, it's a classroom lectures wherein the people will give some lectures and tells you. There is no chance of experimenting it immediately. You just learn it here and then you have to do it in your job. Then audio visual will be played and so that you understand how to do the job. Simulation, the similar area in a similar situation will be taken care so that you will understand how to do the job. Vestibular training is that it gives you a sort of imaginary thing so that the situation so that you will learn the job. Case studies means some cases, somewhere the things would have happened. See, case studies, I have to give the example of the lawyers, especially in the court, in a senior high court, or what do you call the judges. What they do, they learn the cases. Suppose the same crime that has happened in Calcutta, the court of law, what the decision they have given. The same, the Kerala court, what they have. See, this is so much of case studies they have to make before making any judgment, especially when it comes to the very complicated and criminal order, higher order cases. The Chief Justice should be, before passing the judgment, they would have done all these proper case studies. Otherwise, it is so difficult for him. See, he will have some kind of a grip or some kind of a knowledge or the strategy of making his judgment, before passing any judgment on that particular crime. The similar crime or the similar judgments that has been passed by the other similar, the positional people. So that will definitely help us to make some judgments. The same thing will be done there. And the role playing is that you will be given some role to play. The event management, I think you must be aware of these days. It happens. The people will be given as a job of arranging they'll make all the flower decorations, they arrange one party hall, the marriage ceremony, and so many things. This was a money or some contract basis they do it. They just do the role of a particular thing, particular event. That's very important. So through that you are going to learn the job. And programmed instructions also will help us to do the job, off the job training, all these things anyway. But here, in off the job, the employee will be given all the ideas, ideologies, the similar situation, imaginary situation, the case studies, as I told you. They understand everything, but they learn everything and they have to experiment it once they go back to their offices. Whereas in the on-the-job training, along with your position, along with that machine or whatever, wherever you are operating, along with your operations, or when you are on the job only, you are going to get the instructions to do the job. That's the difference. Now these are the references I have made, students. And coming back to the multiple choice questions here, apprenticeship program refers to the following: the basic training and the practical on the job training, basic training and theoretical instructions only, and practical training only, none of this. Actually, apprenticeship, as I told you, it's one of the on-the-job training, very important, popular actually. So in the on-the-job training, the trainee will be working with the company itself. So he'll be given the training along with his job. So there's a basic training, the theoretical instructions, which is practical on-the-job training. Answer is A. Yes. And coming to, with reference to on-the-job training, JIT means, I told you, if at all you talk about JIT technology, if anybody says JIT technology, it is just in time. Just in time is called JIT technology. But when it comes to on-the-job training, JIT means it is not just in time, it is just in technology. No, it is job instruction training. Just now I told you in this video earlier, it is job instruction training. So answer must be C. And I come to session outcome, students. Hope this session has given you all the information relating to methods of training, and you have understood the importance of training and the very importance of all these methods of training at the same time. I hope this video has come to your help, and stay tuned for any other further videos and the sessions. Stay tuned to log on to RSG Online 2021. Stay tuned.